A calm voice in the dark. Welcome to Black Background Lectures. Jim Rohn spoke to over 6 million people in his lifetime. He delivered the same basic seminar thousands of times. The 5 major pieces: profits vs. wages, the apple a day, the philosophy of the sale. Yet after every single event, something strange always happened. A handful of people would walk up to him with tears in their eyes and say, "Mr. Rohn, my life will never be the same again." Others would shake his hand politely and say, "Good talk, thank you." Same room, same word, same story, completely different results. Jim called this the mysteries of the mind. He said the same sun that melts the ice hardens the clay. The same seminar that melts one heart leaves another untouched. The same book that inspires one person bores another. The same piece of advice that changes one life is ignored by the next. Why? Because the mind is a mysterious garden, and it only grows what it is ready to grow. Jim told a story from his early days. 2 men sat side by side in the front row of one of his very first seminars. Both were 35 years old. Both were broke. Both had families to feed. Both took the same notes. 5 years later, he ran into them at different events. The first man rushed up, hugged him, and said, "Jim, I took everything you said that day and built a business that now earns millions. Thank you." The second man walked past him in the hallway, looked away, and muttered under his breath, "That stuff doesn't work." Same seminar, same information, 2 completely different minds. Jim said there are 3 mysteries that decide whether an idea takes root or dies on contact. Mystery 1: hunger. The mind only accepts what it is hungry for. A starving man will eat bread that a full man throws away. A person desperate for change will devour a book that a comfortable person never finishes. Jim said most people are not hungry, they are merely curious. Curiosity listens for entertainment. Hunger listens for transformation. Mystery 2: receptivity. The mind is like soil. Some soil is hard and rocky. Some soil has been tilled and fertilized by pain, disappointment, or honest self-examination. Pain is the best fertilizer there is. The person who has finally had enough, who is sick and tired of being sick and tired, has the most receptive mind on earth. Jim said, "I was never a good student until I became a good failure. Failure tilled the soil of my mind." Mystery 3: decision. Ideas are free, but only decisions cost something. Most people collect ideas like souvenirs. They underline books, take notes, nod enthusiastically, and then do nothing. A tiny minority hears the same idea and quietly decides, "This is for me. I will act on this today." That decision is the seed being planted. Jim said the seminar doesn't change people, people change people. The words are only the messenger. The real work happens later in the silence, when no one is watching, when a person looks in the mirror and says, "I have heard enough. From this day forward, I am different." He saw it happen thousands of times. A waitress hears the seminar and starts a side business that makes her a millionaire. A truck driver hears the same talk and becomes a famous author. A high school dropout hears it and builds a real estate empire, while the person sitting next to them hears the exact same words and goes home unchanged. Same sun, different soil. Here is the gentle truth Jim wanted everyone to understand: you cannot force another mind to change. You can only prepare your own. Tonight, before you sleep, ask yourself 3 honest questions. Am I truly hungry for change, or just curious? Has life tilled the soil of my mind with enough disappointment that I am finally receptive? When I hear a good idea tomorrow, will I collect it like a souvenir, or will I decide? Then do one small thing to prepare the garden. Read 1 chapter with a pen in your hand. Listen to 1 lecture and take 1 action before the day ends. Write down 1 idea you have been resisting and decide to act on it this week. Do it for 90 days. You will discover the greatest mystery of all. The mind that is ready does not need a perfect seminar. It only needs 1 good idea, received with hunger, planted in receptive soil, and watered by daily decision. And when those 3 mysteries align, Even the smallest seed can grow into a forest. The same words that leave one person untouched will quietly transform another. The difference is never the words. The difference is always the mysteries of the mind. Prepare yours tonight. That is today's lecture. If you want tomorrow's lecture, subscribe. See you then.